he had the guts to make a European Tour event cut while still a junior golfer. I mean, that says a lot if you're able to handle professional golf and make the cut. So that's when I started to think this kid could be special.
You can't go anywhere without someone asking you about it.
So I started playing golf pretty early. My dad is a golfer. I'm not quite sure how young I was, but it took me a while to get used to it. It took me a while to kind of like it more, and I can vividly remember a few times when I was younger that my dad, he would almost bribe me to come to the golf course. He would be like, if you come out, we'll get ice cream afterwards, and otherwise I wouldn't come. I used to play a bunch of sports growing up, mainly soccer, football that I call it, and also because of our season in Sweden is very short. It's not as long as here in Texas, so for me it was golf in the summertime and then a bunch of other stuff during the winter times.
It's a global game. A lot of the guys are starting to come over and play some in the U.S., so there's a lot of kids that grow up wanting to come over here to play. It's become that popular. For Ludvig, for example, in Sweden, the universities are just simply for school. There's no athletics tied to it. So a lot of the countries see this as a way of bridging that gap between junior golf and professional golf. And it's really the best way for a kid to continue to develop and really have a free education.
I think the first couple of times that I got exposed to college coaches was one of those summer events that we played. And college coach who came over to recruit younger players in Sweden. I saw Coach Sands for the first time.
He came over to the U.S. probably the year before he came to school and played in a college event with the Swedish national team. He triple bogeyed his first hole, so technically his first collegiate hole, even though it was at a junior golfer, didn't go so well. But by the time down to the 50th hole, he had a chance to still win the golf tournament. So I knew, all right, this kid had the maturity as a high school to shake off a triple bogey on the first hole and hang in there and believe in himself. That's the point. I was like, he's going to be really good in college.
I always say one of the reasons why I chose Tech is because of the relationships. For me, what stood out was the people, the coaches, the coaching staff. Everyone is so involved and everyone really cares.
He knows that we support him no matter what. And coming from Sweden to Lubbock is a jump. But it's a jump for him to go from college to the PGA. So he was set up for success, and he's going to do great things no matter what.
I was fortunate enough to be a part of the College Wallish of Business. I still am, because I'm still doing school. Everyone's so involved and everyone's so supportive. It goes beyond just classes and it goes beyond just lectures. And it shows that they actually care about the person and not just what grade you're doing.
You are going to be here and you have to flip.
Yeah, then
you just have to.
And what I really like about Coach Sands is the way that he takes care of those relationships. There was one season that he walked with me for a lot of rounds, and he always made sure that he made me feel better. Like, he made me feel like I was a better player than I maybe was, which to me is a pretty good testament to a coach. He made me believe that I was good, even though maybe I wasn't believing that myself.
Well, my first reaction, I got a little emotional you hearing that, because I've never heard him say that. Sometimes you downplay he's so good that the opportunity for growth as a coach to build into, you're like, I'm a little lost. I've never had a kid this good, right? The pressure of your future is on the line every time you talk to an agent, or it kind of builds in your performance, and you've got kind of the weight of the world, you feel like, on your shoulders to play, and he handled that really, really seamlessly.
It's incredible the exposure he's brought just by winning and just by being himself to not only the golf program but Texas Tech in general. And not everyone has that opportunity to automatically flip into the PGA Tour. It was a brand new thing.
For me to kind of take advantage of all these opportunities has been unbelievable for me. And at the same time, I've created relationships and built, special bonds with people over here. It's my second home. It's my home away from home, because I'm not home in Sweden very often. So this place has made me feel that way. I'm super proud to be a part of it, and I'm super proud to kind of wave the Texas Tech flag a little bit. My name is Ludvig Åberg, and from here, it's possible.